Why are K-pop tickets so darn expensive? Just how? Hi, my name's Kenji. 안녕하세요. 제 이름은 켄지고요. Welcome back to Table Talk Thursday. I promise you I'll get a table someday. But today we are talking about concert ticket prices. We spend so much money on concert tickets that it's crazy. I'm sure you've spent your fair share of concert tickets and we don't understand why. Why does this have to be so expensive? How come tickets are so expensive? I just wanna watch them sing. Why does it cost so much? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that today. And let's begin. Intro. So, first of all, how much are they? I've seen as low as $30, but you barely can see anything at that seat and you barely hear them because of all the other fans screaming. And I've seen it go up as high as like $500-$600, including, high touch and whatnot. So why are they so expensive? Are they trying to hustle you? Are they greedy? Well, the short answer is no. And the long answer is, we'll get into that right now. It's really, really expensive to make a concert. And a K-pop concert is very, very expensive because of all the flair, because of the fire, because of all the water, because of all the confetti, because of all the whatever. Okay, so let's break this down. So first of all, the company needs to make some money, right? And the artists need to make some money, right? That's a given. They need to make money, and that's why they're doing this. And let's say, for the sake of simplicity, United States. Let's say they're doing a US tour. Let's say about 7 cities. Now, that is the artists, usually 5 to 8 members. They all need to come here. Duh. And they have around 3 stylists doing hair and makeup, about 2 to 3 managers that take care of schedule and their health and their well-being, and they have back dancers that they need to bring, and a producer usually comes with his team as well, depending on the size of the show. But yeah, that is already about 25 people that need to move around, and their plane tickets aren't cheap. It is the other side of the globe, and it's super duper expensive plane tickets, and they need to be treated well. The artist needs their good seats. So back and forth once. Kenji, that's not that expensive. Just go back and forth once. No, told you, 7 cities. Which means they need their travel costs for 7 cities, so 7 more plane tickets for everyone. And they need hotel rooms separately. Maybe they could go as in teams, but there could be men and women, so they all need their different hotel rooms for 7 cities. And everyone needs food, and that really stacks up the price. But that's not the most expensive part. We need production assistants, which they usually get from locally, who organize and schedule everything. So basically, they are in charge of scheduling the flights, making sure they arrive on time, and where to move from the airport to the hotel, and make sure they get their food on time, make sure they're moving around at the exact time, and they need to schedule everything, which also means they need to rent out cars for the artists to be transported, which also means they need to pay drivers and schedule them at the right time so everything moves smoothly. And they need to find out restaurants, and they need to set up delivers, and they also need to look for venues and schedule them for the right time as well, and work out routes for everyone to move in. And yeah, they need to pay the production assistants too. Now, concert halls, the venues, are so expensive. Oh my god. So we need to at least fit, let's say, 1,000 people, right? And those concert halls are super duper expensive. And that's not it. We need to build a stage. Well, Kenji, what's wrong with the stage that they have? Because it's a K-pop concert. Which means we need more lights, a camera, better sounds, a huge jumbotron so the people in the back could watch them, hydraulics for that jumping effect that comes out from the bottom. We need to actually make it, building a stage, and a pyro for fire, confetti cannon, a water cannon, bungee cords, etc. And does it come with the concert hall? No. We need to build it, which means we need specialists, and we need to pay the specialists to come and build everything and plan a new stage. But since language is a barrier, we need translators in between them. So we need to pay the translators as well, and it takes a couple days. And let's say we're finished with the venue. We need to market the show, and marketing the show costs a lot of money. We need to pay media outlets. We need to make posters. We need to get graphic artists to make the poster. And we need to pay different, social media sites to make sure everyone sees, hears that the show is coming. And let's say it's the date of the show. We need ticketing staff, we need helpers, we need security, we need runners. We need a lot of people in order to make the show happen on that day. And they all need to be paid unless they're volunteers. But usually if you're making a big show, we don't use a lot of volunteers because we have to make sure everything goes well and accordingly. And that's just the outside. Inside, we need all the special effects technicians inside the show to make sure the fire, the confetti, the water, the bungee works at the right time and its own cue. That goes same with camera lights and all the other staff, producers and production assistants running around and making sure everything goes accordingly. And making sure that you guys are happy when you guys come to watch the show, that everything moves along quickly. Oh, and we need to clean up afterwards, and we need to take stage apart too. We can't just leave it. And the rentals for all the equipment is so expensive in the US. Why are equipment rentals so expensive in the US? In Korea, it's pretty cheap. Anyways, rentals are super duper expensive. And when everything's done, we do it again 6 more times. Yeah, that's why K-pop tickets are so expensive. It's the little things. Honestly, when you think about it as a fan, it's the little things. Like, oh my god, they brought in a piano. So and so can play the piano and sing at the same time. And it's coming out of the stage like this. That small effect requires a huge hydraulics and a team to make, and we have to make sure it works before the artist is in there too, so we need to do rehearsals. And the small things like a crane just moving through the stage while they're singing just around the audience, that costs so much money. They don't have to do it. K-pop stars don't need to do it. They can just come out of the stage and sing and then go back in, change, come out, sing, go back in and change. Which, yeah, wardrobe. Oh my god, I almost forgot about wardrobe. K-pop stars usually have dress changes every couple songs. And yeah, not many artists do that. And not many artists put in the time to put in the special effects, the flair into their concerts. Like I said, you can just set up 5 mics and have them come out, sing, have that back in, take a little break, come back out, sing, go back in, take a little break, come back out, sing. Yay, we're done, bye guys, boom. No, they take the time. K-pop stars take the time to make sure everything goes extravagant, flair, light, fire, water, confetti, just everything, flying. Everything. That's why it's so expensive. And considering that show, I don't think it's so expensive. Yeah, it's expensive. Yeah, I don't have $500 to spare for just sitting down and listening to someone sing. But it's not just sitting down and listening to someone sing. It's a whole experience of everything. So K-pop artists don't play around. I mean, there are small K-pop artists who are just starting out who can do so much because their budget doesn't cut it. But like shows that costs hundreds of dollars, they're worth it. They make sure it's worth the money. If you think about it, there are so many things happening at the same time. They're making sure that you are in the experience, and everything costs money, and that's the only reason why it's so expensive, because they can't cut these special effects because they want the best experience for you when they come to your country. They want to show you the K-pop, the Korean experience, and it costs a lot of money. I'm sure there are more things that go into the concert, but I don't know everything, so I just talked about the things that I know, but there are so many more things going on in the concert, and that's why it was so expensive. And yeah, that was the topic for Table Talk Thursday today. Did you guys like it? I don't know if I answered any questions that you guys might have had about concerts. Thanks for watching Table Talk Thursday. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment something nice. Like the video. And the BTS Starbucks giveaway is still going, so get on that, guys. And the shampoo giveaway is still going, so get on that as well. The EXO giveaway is still going, so get on that. And like I always say, the contest winners will be announced as soon as the quarantine is over, because there are essential stuff that needs to be delivered, and the post office are so busy right now with water, food, and masks and sanitizers and everything that I don't want to clutter up their already cluttered spaces by my giveaway. So yeah, we'll wait for that, and I think it's the right thing to do. I have all my social media in the description. Please follow all of them, and make sure you join my Discord server to give me ideas for my next videos. I'm waiting for you guys to give me ideas, because this is a interactive channel and you are helping my channel grow, and I can't do it without you guys. Okay? Okay. Good? Good. I'll see you guys tomorrow on Free Friday, and I'm giving away something. I don't know what yet, but yeah, I am.